District F in Southwest Houston has three changes in its boundaries. One, while its boundary along Westheimer was, with District G, was pretty ideal, District G needed to lose population. What I have proposed in this map is to move Precinct 727, which is there located at Kirkwood and Westheimer, primarily apartments. Its population is about 2,400 people, into District F. The other change is that at the Beltway at Beechnut, Precinct 943, which has a relatively small population of 3,000, is transferred into F from J, and in the process, it reunites the Glen Shannon neighborhood and helps to balance out the transfer of Precinct 566 in West Chase from F to J. So there's an exchange that goes on there. In the process, District F's population remains within the allowable range, and District J's population is brought within the allowable range, along with the other changes as described before. I believe the changes to District G have previously been described, but I'll summarize that District G loses Precinct 727 at Kirkwood and Westheimer to F. It loses Precincts 274 and 730 in the near Memorial section to A, and it loses Precinct 177 to C there in between Wesleyan and the old Union Pacific Railroad line. It loses Precinct 570 in the Pin Oak area, the apartment complex neighborhood south of the Southwest Freeway, to District J.
Baker.
Kendall Baker.
And I want
to. Good morning to the Honorable Mayor Pro Tem, Mayor in his absence, to my Honorable Council Member, I almost said Trustee, Council Member Tiffany Thomas. Thank you for your hard work, and to all of you that are here today. I come as a pastor. I come as a 30-year resident of District F. I also come as a precinct chair for Precinct 566. And I also come as a citizen, a lifetime citizen, to ask that you respectfully leave Precinct 566 in District F. It is my experience as a former manager for the U.S. 2020 Census, and I also now working with the experts at the HISD, that whenever you have overage, you first look at the abutting district. In this case, it will be District C. You have plenty of opportunities to reach into District C and get more. You already have Precinct 8. I suggest that you go ahead and add what Bert wants, Precinct 315, Precinct 304, and Precinct 403, and others to get District J where it needs to be. Precinct 566 is well represented. It is a part of Councilmember Thomas's district, and in her telecommunications, and I'm so grateful that you communicate with us all the time. She desires that it stay in place. We desire that it stay in place. There are over 3,000 people in that community. It's well represented, and I don't believe that this is the decade to break it apart. If you break it apart, you're going against your rules. It's like robbing Peter to pay Paul. You're reaching into District F in an obscure way. You're dividing the community of interest. You're dividing an A-Leaf elementary school. You're taking a landmark, which is a Harris County facility, and you are possibly disrupting the incumbent's community relations. So I say, for those reasons alone, which is going against your own grain, leave Precinct 566 inside of District F. Thank you for your time today, and before July 20th, I plan to submit information to the planning department with all that I said put on paper. Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor Baker. Council member from District F, Tiffany D. Thomas.
Thanks, Mayor Pro Tem. Good morning, Dr. Baker. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your civic engagement and your civic involvement in the community and speaking on behalf of your neighbors and our community stakeholders. And so I echo your sentiments, and I look forward to y'all organizing and preparing an alternative map, which is also an option. We have made great strides in the West Chase community. It is the center of our district. It's the most common meeting place. Several assets remain there. The Tracy G. Community Center, First United Methodist Church West Chase, Sneed Elementary, the Honduras Consulate, several apartments that we've helped through rent relief and engagement around many of the resources in that are available to the city. So thank you for coming and being on record to that, and encourage your neighbors to join us next week or tonight.
I will. Let me give you another shout out. Tiffany's doing a wonderful job in District F. She's hands-on, and she gets the problem solved for everybody.
I second that. Councilmember Carolyn Evans Shabazz.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. I just want to give you greetings. You didn't mention that you were a trustee with the Houston Independent School District. So I just wanted to acknowledge that and thank you for your service to our children.
Thank you. I'm still getting used to the new position. And, I ask the Lord to keep me humble, and so I just try to, deal with the issues at hand.
Okay, but thank you for that. You are the honorable trustee from the Houston Independent School District. I appreciate that. Thank you, which is very important.
Thank you. Thank you, Councilmember. Thank you so much.
Baker. Appreciate you. Thank you. Next speaker.
Thank you for your warm welcome into your house.
Thank you.
Ivor Jean Jacks.
To the top of the 3 minutes. Mr. Gilkison, the floor is yours.
Good morning, honorable council members. Thank you for your service and your attention this morning. My name is Dave Gilkison, and I am Chief Operating Officer of the West Chase District, appearing before you today on behalf of the district. West Chase District has had territory in councils F and G since its creation in 1995. The proposed redistricting map would place a very small portion of West Chase District into a third district, Council District J. We respectfully request that you maintain West Chase District as a community of interest to the greatest degree possible by leaving Precinct 566 in District F or splitting 566 at Gessner and keeping the western portion in District F. We think that either option would be better serve the people who live in Districts F and G and who call West Chase District home. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker.
Maria Lira.
Next speaker.
Peter Bowen.
Good morning.
Good morning to you all. I'm not used to being in this kind of situation. I was asked to participate because of some peculiarities. Anyway, I am in support of what Reverend Baker just proposed, that 566 stay in F. And I wrote up this little thing here just to show you how the population issue could be actually addressed in a way that makes F and J larger, up to about 205,000 or something like that, in each of them. And you can take a look at it. I guess Reverend Baker's going to be doing some work on a plan. But one thing being new to this situation is it made me think of yesterday, which was James Webb Day. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. For the first time, the public was given views of our universe that are unprecedented and extraordinary. And I can assure you that whatever is out there in that universe does not pay attention to your ethnicity. What's out there pays attention to your mastery of the physical order of this universe, which is the one great thing that human beings, all of us, have, is that power to discover what's out in that universe, and that's what gives us our future. And the more we can excite the children of our city and our nation about that project, the better our chances of a secure future are. So that's the kind of thing that's driven me to become involved in politics. I'm a newly elected precinct chair over in 425. So anyway, that's what I have to say.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, just bear in mind we have a lot of speakers this morning.
Lisa Aparia.
Lisa,
Good morning, Mayor Turner. Yes.
you can proceed.
Good morning, Mayor Turner. Thank you. Good morning, Mayor Turner. Good morning to all Houston City officials. It is an honor to speak before you and to speak in support of City Council member Tiffany Thomas. She is West Houston Assistance Ministries partner in City Council and friend. Councilmember Thomas has been a huge force of support to our community. When I speak of community, this is not only the people that reside in the community, but it also includes the businesses that we partner with, such as apartments and churches. Because of the 3 years of established relationship that we have built with Councilmember Thomas and the impact that she has made on the community, apartments in the southeast corner of District J have trusted us and allowed us to help their tenants with funds for rent and utilities. A disruption in this established relationship could be harmful to the future housing of these families, leaving them hungry and homeless. Because of the families and the established relationship that has been built with Councilmember Min Thomas, WHAM is here to voice that we are in opposition of the redistricting proposed draft 1, which will move part of District F into District J. Thank you for this opportunity, Mayor.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Councilmember Thomas.
Thank you so much. Good morning, Mayor. Thank you, Lisa, for calling in and expressing your support of keeping District F whole. And just want to thank you for your partnership and the agency's role and what you do for thousands of Houstonians in West Side of Houston. So thank you for your time and your contribution as well.
And then just for my edification, the opposition is to which precinct being moved to where?
The Southeast Corridor, yeah. 566 is what's proposed to move to J.
Okay, just for clarification. Okay, thank you very much. Next speaker.